both very skilled. I don't think either of us are gonna let it, especially with what's on the line for our careers. We're not gonna let it go to a 5th round. But just looking at him and being face to face with him, I was like, all right, he's a tough guy. I'm a tough guy. Let's if it goes all 5 rounds, it's gonna be a war.
How has the fight week vibe been for you in Dallas?
Oh, it's been great. Just made all my food, everything. It came out, and yeah, Dallas has been really cool, really nice weather. Can't complain. A lot warmer than Houston right now.
What's it like being in the main event? It's a big one. There's a big card in Dallas for a regional show. It's pretty big. What's it like being in the main event this time around?
Oh, it's great. I don't think I've headlined a fight for a long time. So I mean, it's exciting, and I've been in bigger fights, I think. So it's nothing new. It's just another day in the office, go out and get the job done.
Awesome. Was there anything special about this fight camp this time around?
Yeah. So I started my fight camp off in Thailand back in November, and kind of went there for a month, and just kind of continued that, hoping for a fight. And this one came up with a great opponent, so I'm ready to go.
So you're coming from Thailand. Are you going to mix in the Muay Thai and all of that stuff this time?
Definitely. I'll try not to give too many secrets away, but if it goes into the clinch, it's gonna be a bloody battle.
Julius Holmes, I think he's running a nice win streak right now. What do you think a win over a guy like that does for you and your career?
Oh man, it would probably skyrocket me a little bit. It's gonna look good. I think it's gonna look really good once I get this win.
How do you envision this fight playing out?
I think there's one of 2 ways that I think it could go. I think it could either be a really, really nice competitive fight that kind of goes until maybe like 3rd or 4th round, possibly 5th. I think we're both very skilled. I don't think either of us are gonna let it, especially with what's on the line for our careers. We're not gonna let it go to a 5th round. But just looking at him and being face to face with him, I was like, all right, he's a tough guy. I'm a tough guy. Let's if it goes all 5 rounds, it's gonna be a war. It's gonna be a beautiful fight, and if not, it's gonna be done early.
What's gonna be your walkout song tomorrow night?
Walkout song is the usual, the rumbling. Big Attack on Titan fans. So, and that just has all the makings of destruction and just get it done, get your follow your dreams kind of stuff.
Nice. What do you think about Aaron's decision to? Because in that last season, he has a decision to kill off the whole world or his race or whatever. What are your thoughts on him and what he went through in that last season?
So for Aaron doing that, I mean, I'm on his side. Sure, he lost a few people along the way. It wasn't his issue. He was he's upset about it. But he, having that conviction is what gets you to where you need to be. So he set his mind to something, and he went and chased it. So I plan on doing the same thing.
As a guy from Alaska, what's the weather like here in Texas, and what's the biggest differences between the 2 states?
The weather difference is tough. Night and day. It's right now it's snowing and cold up there, and here I just feel like it's always warm. I'm always out there running. People are like, "Oh, it's cold out. We're gonna get cold snap," and I'm like running out in like a shirt and shorts. Everybody else is wearing jackets, and I'm like, "Oh, maybe I look like a serial killer running around like a crazy person." But as far as like living, I would probably choose Alaska just because it's smaller. I'm a smaller town guy, but training and for the fight life, I think Houston and Texas just has it all.
What brought you into Houston?
Ricky Tercios from the Tough House. So whenever we're in Tough House, we found out we met 2 years before the Tough show. He was working the stand in California when I was at this Aftershock concert, and I was buying pizza from his booth, and we neither of us realized it until we got on the show, and we were just like, "Whoa, you've been to Aftershock in 2018?" And it was like, "Yeah." It was like, I was working that. I was doing this pizza booth. I was like, "Was it this pizza booth?" And so talking to Ricky, playing chess with him, talking to him, getting his mindset, I really liked it, appreciated it, and just chose Houston.
Do you have any friends fighting on this card?
Do I have any friends fighting on this card?
No.
Nah.
Who did you bring in for your team and for your corner?
For my corner, I brought in Kurt Zedmore, my head coach. This guy took me in when I first got down to Houston, and then C. Riley. He's another coach at the gym. He's fought before, and has a lot of connections with coaches, getting input on on game plans and stuff. So it's got a good team.
Awesome, man. What can the fans expect to see from you tomorrow night at Gillies?
Oh man, maximum effort. That's it. Maximum effort, and just not backing up.
Awesome, man. Is there a message that you wanted to send to the fans out there watching?
Yes, always believe in yourself and fight hard.